Okay, so you just got broken up with and you were blindsided. You really feel like you were. Maybe you saw it coming, maybe you didn't. The fact remains, if you were the one was broken up with, this is a shocker, and you're not even going to know where to begin. But I'm going to tell you exactly where to begin. One of the first things I want you to do is go off all social media immediately, and I'm going to tell you why. If a person came to you and broke up with you pretty calmly, I mean, if it was a big fight and you broke up, that's one thing. But if someone came to you and they broke up with you, chances are they were thinking about this for quite some time. And that's a very hard thing to hear, especially if you didn't see it coming, but this is the truth of it. They were picturing a life without you. They may have detached a little bit and you didn't even pick up on it. They were thinking about maybe they're seeing someone already, which is the case in a lot of breakups. Or maybe they have someone in mind that they would like to see. But what I'm trying to say to you is they've already grieved the end of your relationship before you even knew anything was happening. So their new life is going to start right now. So they're either going to be with someone new or on the road to someone new. Their grieving process is already in the making. They've already, like I said, they imagined a life without you. They pictured it. They played it over in their head. They detached. So all these things, they're way ahead of the game. You are at square one. So I want you to block social media because you are not going to want to see what comes out on social media. Many people go from one person to the other because no one likes to be alone. So very few people break up and spend the time to work on themselves, try to heal themselves, and move along the process that way. Most of the time, if someone breaks up with you, there's somebody waiting on the other side, or they're going to be quick to pick up and get into a new relationship. Now, this is not for everyone. Some people will do the work, but for the most part, they won't. So the first thing you need to do, the most important thing, is get off social media. Block anybody that is related to them, any friends, any family, and simply tell them that the breakup is really difficult and you don't want to be friends with them on social media because anything you see is going to hurt you. And they're going to understand that because right now you're in survival mode. So you're going to do that first to make sure that you're going to survive this. And the less you see, the better. Because trust me when I tell you, peeking into that new life is going to break your heart. And on this platform, I'm going to talk all about breaking your own heart because there are so many things that we do in a breakup to break our own heart. Number one, we peek into their new life, into their social media, into what they're doing. We ask friends, we get updates. So we break our own hearts by paying attention to what they're doing as they're going forward in life instead of turning it around on ourselves and saying, what do we need to be doing to get through this process? That's the first way we break our own heart. Then another way we break our own hearts is by ruminating. We live in our head. It's all we can think about. It's all consuming. Morning, noon, and night. That's all we think about. We reminisce about the times we had together. We bring up all the best memories. We imagine the life that they're going to lead with someone new that may be better and more fun. Are they happier? Are they having a better time? Did they forget me already? All these things that you play in your own head really contribute to breaking your own heart. And half of the scenarios never play out. They were all up here, but this is the worst place to be after a breakup. But yet it's where we reside. So we're going to talk about different ways to try to keep yourself from overthinking, which is the biggest problem in a breakup, the way we overthink, the stories we tell ourselves, the way in fact, when we have a few minutes of freedom, we're not thinking about it and we're feeling okay. And then all of a sudden we bring ourselves back to it. We get in this habit of bringing ourselves back to that pain. And I don't understand why we do this, but we do. As humans, we do. We just ruminate and we just do it to ourselves. More than anybody else can hurt us, we hurt ourselves. So we're going to work on that.